Chapter 10. The Fivefold Activities and the Oṃkāra-mantra. In a serene, timeless realm beyond the boundaries of ordinary perception, Brahma, the creator, and Vishnu, the preserver, stood humbled before the resplendent form of Shiva, the supreme being. Their hearts were filled with both awe and a thirst for divine knowledge. Brahma, with his four heads, symbolizing the expanse of creation, and Vishnu, with his blue complexion and serene demeanor, bowed respectfully and spoke in unison. "O great Lord Shiva, please enlighten us on the profound nature and characteristics of the fivefold duties, beginning with creation." Shiva, his form radiant beyond comprehension, his demeanor compassionate, gazed upon them with eyes that seemed to hold the mysteries of the cosmos. "O Brahmā and Vishnu," he began, his voice resonating like the primordial sound of the universe, "I shall reveal to you the great secret of the fivefold duties out of my boundless compassion for you." Shiva continued, "The eternal cycle of five duties, creation, saga, maintenance, sthiti, annihilation, samhara, concealment, tirabhava, and blessing, anugraha, constitutes the essence of cosmic order. These are my divine activities, yet they are carried out through others as silently as the statue at the temple's portal appears still, though it embodies countless stories." He elaborated, "Creation or saga is the bringing forth of the universe. Maintenance or sthiti is its preservation. Annihilation or samhara is the dissolution of forms. Concealment or tirabhava is the veiling of the divine truth. And finally, anugraha is the liberation from the cycle of birth and death. These five are my unique prerogatives, yet they unfold through the cosmic processes, just as elements interact within nature." Shiva then revealed a deeper truth to Brahma and Vishnu. These five divine activities can be observed in the natural elements revered by the wise. Earth represents creation, saga, for all things are born of it. Water symbolizes maintenance, sthiti, as it nurtures life. Fire stands for annihilation, samhara, as it transforms and purifies. Wind embodies concealment, tirabhava, removing and dispersing what once existed. Lastly, the firmament, the vast sky, represents blessing, anugraha, the state of liberation, unbounded and free. He paused, allowing the magnitude of his words to resonate within them before continuing. "To manage these cosmic activities, I possess five faces, each facing a cardinal direction, east, west, north and south, with the fifth face in the center." Shiva looked upon them with a knowing smile and said, "Because of your sincere austerities and devotion, I have granted you, Brahma, the role of the creator, and to you, Vishnu, the role of the preserver. You both have been blessed to carry out the first two activities of this cosmic dance." He then spoke of the other two divine entities, Rudra, who embodies transformation and destruction, and Mahisha, who conceals and veils the truth, have been entrusted with annihilation and concealment, respectively. The fifth, anugraha, the act of liberation, remains solely with me, for it is the culmination of all cosmic processes and beyond the reach of any other deity. Shiva's tone became more solemn. "Due to the passage of time and the veil of Maya, both of you have forgotten this divine arrangement. Rudra and Mahisha, however, have retained this knowledge, ever aware of their roles in the cosmic order." With profound grace, Shiva continued, "Your delusion stems from failing to meditate upon me, and thus you were ensnared in the false pride of assuming yourselves to be Mahisha. To dissolve this ignorance, I shall impart to you the most auspicious and supreme mantra, Oṃkāra. This mantra, originating from my own mouth, is the essence of my being," he explained. "The syllable A emanated from my northern face, U from the western, M from the southern, and the bindu, the dot, from the eastern face. The nada, the mystic sound, emerged from the face in the center. These elements together form the sacred syllable Om, which pervades all existence, encompassing both nama, name, and rupa, form. It signifies the unity of Shiva and Shakti, the divine masculine and feminine principles." He continued with a deeper teaching. "From this primordial sound arose the five-syllabled mantra, Namah Shivaya, encapsulating the essence of all knowledge and creation. Each syllable of this mantra corresponds to a syllable of Om, symbolizing the cosmic order and balance. Shiva, with his consort Ambika beside him, transformed into the form of a compassionate preceptor. Placing his lotus-like hand upon their bowed heads, he initiated them into the mysteries of the Oṃkāra-mantra. The mantra reverberated through the ether, echoing across the universe as both Brahma and Vishnu absorbed its potent vibrations. Brahma and Vishnu, their hearts filled with reverence and their minds enlightened by this divine instruction, recited the mantra thrice, along with the associated yantra, mystic diagram, and tantra, ritual practices. Their egos dissolved like mist in the morning sun, and they dedicated themselves entirely to Shiva, offering their very beings as Guru Dakshina, a disciple's fee. Overwhelmed by divine realization, they praised Shiva with a heartfelt hymn. Obeisance to thee of the bodiless form, obeisance to thee of the formless luster, obeisance to thee, the Lord of everything, obeisance to thee, the soul of all beings, manifest and unmanifest. Their voices, now filled with devotion and clarity, continued, obeisance to thee as expressed by the sacred syllable Om, and to thee who possesses Om as thy symbol. Obeisance to thee, the architect of creation, preservation and dissolution. Obeisance to thee who manifests in fivefold forms, the source of endless attributes and power, the infinite Atman, the ultimate Brahman. Shiva, pleased with their newfound humility and understanding, spoke gently. You have now comprehended the essence of all things. Continue to recite the Oṃkāra-mantra as instructed by Ambika. It shall fortify your knowledge and grant you everlasting divine grace. He instructed them further. On the auspicious Katodasi day, or during the Ardra star's transit, the recital of this mantra yields a millionfold efficacy. Perform this practice with devotion during the time of worship, Homa, fire ritual, and Tarpana, ritualistic offering, under the last quarter of the Mrgasira star, or the first quarter of Punarvasu, which align with Ardra in potency. Shiva continued, though both my phallic, linga form and embodied form are equally sacred, for those seeking liberation, worship of the embodied form is more auspicious. For others, installing and venerating the linga with the Oṃkāra-mantra and the embodied form with the five-syllabled mantra will lead them to my divine realm. Thus, having instructed his beloved disciples, Shiva, the eternal Guru, disappeared into the divine ether, leaving Brahma and Vishnu transformed and blessed, forever guided by the knowledge of their cosmic roles and the power of the sacred Oṃkāra.